If you've ever frozen your butt off in the wintertime, go ahead and smash that like button.
First things first, guys, I'm gonna blow out the engine bay so that when I crack the intake plenum and take that part out, there's no debris or anything that can fall inside the engine. Next thing I'm gonna do is remove the air intake box. That way I'll have nothing hanging up on our throttle body when we go to remove the intake plenum. You have one clip on the top here, and then you have one on the underside for your air intake. You'll need to loosen one 10mm bolt right here to get the intake out. You're going to detach this hose from the valve cover. Just go ahead and pull it off. And then the air intake box should just lift straight up and out. Now for the intake plenum, we're going to undo two plugs, one right here, one right here. And then there's two nuts on this side that you'll need to undo. And it looks like 3 hoses in the back that you'll have to detach. For these Chrysler clips, you pull the red part back, or sometimes you push it to the side, and then you can actually depress the clip and detach it. Now I'm going to go ahead and loosen the 7 10mm bolts so that we can take the intake plenum off. If you don't have an air ratchet like I do, you can use a hand ratchet or even a socket attachment for a cordless drill. The transmission fluid tube just clips in the back here, so you'll just need to unclip that. I'm using a 13mm wrench to go ahead and loosen 2 bolts on this side and 2 bolts on this side to get this bar out of the way. So this is what the underside of the intake plenum looks like. This blue part that you can see right here is your intake gasket. And these are the retained bolts I was mentioning. You have your 3 hose plugs right here, and then this one right here is for this coolant line right back here that just pushes in there.
Now to change your fuel injectors, you're just going to loosen 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts right there and go ahead and replace them, and then put everything back together. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a good one, and tune in next time.
There's a learning curve.
Yeah, I'm free falling. Can you keep me calling for you? Yeah, I'm free falling. I'ma keep on falling.